All right. Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Channel Hight News. As you know, I do like the hashtag or the hash brown, whatever you want to call them. We usually come up with 3 or 4 things that never trend on Twitter. So it's still fun.
Yeah.
Here, the Hight Channel Newsroom, 242 Madison Avenue, Skowhegan, Maine. Home base upstairs here at Hight Ford. We've got our full production crew back on staff. That would be this computer, Samantha's computer, and the 2 chairs we have. So we're working on the budget. I can't even keep track. I think this is episode 6.
This is 7.
This is 7?
If we count our little field reporting.
Okay. Well, no one thought we'd make it past 2. So I think we've got maybe an Emmy on our way. Are they Emmys daytime? I don't know. We don't know. I'm your host here, Sam Hight, Hight Ford, Hight Family Dealerships. As always, our co-hosts, Samantha Burdick, Hight Ford and Hight Family of Dealerships Marketing Director, and fun fact, Supreme Court Opinion Historian.
You already used that joke.
I know, but it's almost not a joke because that's literally what you do, and it's weird, but...
I like to read Supreme Court decisions sometimes.
That's cool.
For fun.
Okay, next time you think, oh, I want to do that, come up with some cool marketing for us, maybe. Sam and I would like to welcome our 2 guests. This is very exciting. Each week we come up with, local all-stars, local celebrities, local people that are making a difference. And I'm pretty excited about this. This spurred from when Mackenzie was at our service department. And she's like, "Ooh, your show is off the hook." I think, is that what you said?
I said, where is the next episode, Sam?
Yes.
I'm waiting patiently.
Yeah, and I said, you're in it.
That's right. It
That's how
happened
this works.
actually just like that.
And then united Mary.
Yeah.
And now we're at episode 7.
Yeah.
So let's introduce Mackenzie Cayford first. Hailing from Athens, Maine, and then growing up in Madison, is now the Bankery staff supervisor. She has been for 8 years.
Yes, sir.
Bankery, love those guys.
Oh yeah.
She's
Great
also
place.
the owner and operator, lead design, head designer of Crown and Root. If you want a sweet pet portrait, let's be real. We love our pets more than we love our humans. If you want a pet portrait, boom. Crafty creation, boom. Handkerchief for your dog, boom.
Oh my gosh, Sam, you're making me feel so good about myself. Thank you.
We've got more. Anything super crafty. Well, I mean, don't get too excited. She's been a Main Street volunteer now for 5 years, board member for 2 years. I believe she was volunteer of the year 2 years ago. And this year's downtown hero from the Maine Downtown Center. Perennial volunteer, make Skowhegan great again, all-star. Thank you. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Boom. Mary Haley, hailing from Skowhegan. Okay, she's the chief creative officer and founder of We're not doing a hashtag. We're going to do this because I love X's. MXH Marketing. I don't know if X is like a middle initial of yours, or you just wanted to be able to do that.
So I can explain what the X is if you want.
No. Go for it.
Yeah, let's glide right by it.
Go. MXH. What do you got?
So the X is because I use it sometimes in various usernames, online and stuff, because I actually don't have a middle name. So I'm just Mary Haley. And so sometimes that's not available. And so I put X usually in the middle. Sometimes it's and so in my marketing name, MXH Haley, it stands for the unknown and anything's given.
Okay. That's cool. Are you upset at your parents for not having a middle name? Was that did that bother you as a child?
No, it's a really great conversation starter. I
Okay.
love not having a middle name. I'm the only person I know who doesn't have a middle name.
Right. Okay. Anyway. Previously and currently, maybe Raft Guide still with Northern Outdoors?
I'd say, say currently, I do like one trip a year for them, keep my staff discount going.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that makes you more of a raft guide than me.
Yeah.
So we'll go
I'm
with
up
that.
there every weekend with my own boat. But
Yes. Perfect. Previously, also a lot of previously here. Okay. Director of operations for the Maine Outdoor Film Festival.
Yep.
How cool is that?
That was really fun.
She was Main Street Skowhegan's event coordinator for 3 years.
Mhm.
She
Wow, was it 3 years?
She keeps coming back.
Yeah.
Main Street. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, what's not to love about Main Street Skowhegan? It's hard not to have fun and help them. And what we'll be talking about some at this episode really brought Skijoring to not just Skowhegan, but to the hearts of Somerset County. So we'll touch on Skijoring
Sweet.
in a little bit. Before we dive into the hashtag real news, okay? We'd like to thank our sponsors as always, right? So of course, as always, thank you for not charging us rent for the newsroom. Dealerships, 4 generations since 1911. That's 110 years. That's pretty cool, right? We've got Saddleback. How many? Saddleback Mountain. Okay, one of Maine's 4,000 footers, 2,000 vertical drop, 225 inches of annual snowfall, 68 trails, and the greatest glades this side of. I'm going to go the Continental Divide now. We're at the Mississippi, but now we're at the Continental Divide. Check it out. Love it. This week, Somerset SnowFest. Boom. Happening all week. We'll talk about what events are going on there. I'd like to share the new logo, though. Boom.
Oh, yeah.
Somerset. Hight,
She's a
new
beauty.
town. New town. Hight, Maine.
Maine.
Sponsors. So I don't know if you know Mackenzie and Mary. All our sponsors don't know about it and
Yeah.
don't pay us any money. So how cool is that? So boom, Crown and Root.
Thank you.
You can find them at crown-and-root.com.
Hyphen is important.
Yes, hyphens are very important.
Yep.
Yeah, because Crown and Root without the hyphens, I don't even dare search it.
Don't do it, Sam.
Fragrance collection, holiday cards, die cut stickers, bandana sizing and care, pet portraits, you name it. She does it. And boom, latest one.
Woo!
X gonna give it to you. Creative by nature, marketer by design. MXHmarketing.com. Thank you for our sponsors. As I offer to anyone, if they want to actually sponsor and send us money, we will take it. P.O. Box 528. Make sure everyone below likes this video. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're trying to get to 100 subscribers. That'd be really cool. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram. We're on LinkedIn. I mean, we're everywhere. Thanks to Sam. Where are you, Sam? Sam?
Yeah.
Thanks to Sam. Thanks to Sam.
All in
So-
a different.
Yeah, we don't know. So this is I feel like this show's already going great. Episode 7. I feel like we'll probably have an episode 8.
7
Oh,
is
yeah.
my favorite number.
8 is?
7.
7.
8
7.
is not my favorite number. No.
Okay. Well, do you know why 6 was afraid of 7?
No, but you're gonna tell me.
Because 7, 8, 9.
Oh man,
So
I was
hashtag
gonna-
dad
is
jokes.
is that a
Yeah.
Sesame
Dad
Street
jokes.
joke?
Yeah, I like to tell that one to Hadley because Hadley can count to 10 now, and she kind of gets the joke, but she doesn't all the time. So
Kind of gets it.
that's really cool. So let's talk about Somerset SnowFest. Okay, week long. You know, we were saying, oh man, it's COVID. We might not be able to do it here, but you know, we owed it to the community and to ourselves to celebrate our area and getting outdoors and being safe. So there's already been a few events going on. We had a big ice fishing derby last Sunday, I believe.
Hmm.
I'm just looking here. There was a snowshoe stroll yesterday. We got a headlamp hike tomorrow. Campfire cooking with pancakes. Never thought of that. That sounds pretty cool. nature walking, full moon snowshoe, headlight here, hike. Saturday's the big day.
Saturday's a big day.
Kids sled box race. Once upon a time, before having a child, I almost rented children just so I could enter this event because that's so many smiling faces, kids wiping out. And if you had a child, Amanda said no to the sled box race.
What? So you still have to rent a kid?
Yeah, might have to rent a kid, but I don't know.
Yep.
Hadley's getting pretty adventurous. We did sledding for 5 hours Sunday, so
Fun.
I'm just getting out of rehab.
Like
So the
physical therapy rehab.
physical therapy rehab for the record. For the record. Downhill kayak race, and the big one, skijoring.
Doran.
Normally, because this is my news channel and my creative vision, I just talk all the time. But I'm gonna stop. Okay, it off Mary, because she is kind of Mrs. Skijoring of the area. And quick history, Skijoring, Norwegian word for ski driving. Originally in Norway, they were getting pulled by reindeer. I'd love to see that. In 1912, by then it was popularized in Switzerland and France. And by 1915, 1916, it came over to the United States, seen at Lake Placid and Dartmouth College. Fun fact, probably got a hashtag on that one. Fun fact, it was almost in the 1976 Olympics in Denver.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's cool.
You know the amount of time we spend to prep for these shows? 6 minutes.
Yeah.
So Mary, go skijoring. What does skijoring do for you here? What's going on over at the fairgrounds? What do we need to know as people that want the real news?
Real news. Skijoring, I mean, real talk, skijoring is maybe the greatest sport alive. But although I never get to compete because usually I'm in the start gate. But I actually never seen skijoring until I brought it, I mean, in real life, until I brought it to Maine. I learned about it when I went to go, long time ago, I was dating a guy out in Colorado who lived in Leadville. And I went to go visit him and he was telling me all about it.
The Leadville competition started in 1949.
Yeah, they have a huge one. It's wild. So like I said, I've never seen it in person, but I started watching like the Leadville videos and stuff. And it just like simmered ever since then. And that was like back when I was like, I don't know, 19 or something. It simmered. And then when I applied for Main Street, I pitched it in my interview. And then when I was working for Main Street, I finally convinced Main Street to let me do it. And so now we're in our 3rd year. It's Maine's first and New England's only. New Hampshire used to have some big skijoring stuff that used to go on down there. And I tracked those people down to ask them why they stopped, because I wanted to make sure that it wasn't because of anything.
Live free or die. You're worried that no one did the latter.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Turns out some of the like lead organizers, some of them got divorced or broke up, and I think there was a whole scandalous thing, and they all stopped being friends and moved away from each other.
So skijoring came to Maine because of you finding love in Colorado, and then it comes back here and it's pull apart. Wow, skijoring's like this.
Yeah, skijoring here because
really rips the heart.
Ryan Seacrest should start the show.
Yeah, skijoring
on
is
skijoring.
because I dated a dude in Colorado.
Yeah, because we're here and then we're here. Now we're here. Wow.
Yeah, so our third race ever is on Saturday. It's the only one in Maine. We're doing it on Saturday. Hopefully, my hope for the future next year, and you should mention it to your Saddleback friends as we get a circuit going.
Well, we're gonna get you up there. I've already planted the seed.
All right, perfect. So yeah, we have 37 teams this year. could have had like probably at least 50, but we have to limit it due to COVID crowd restrictions and stuff. But we have 37 teams this year, all from Maine. We usually have out-of-state competitors come, but again, state regulations, no interstate competition. So it's just going to be the competitors, some VIP sponsors.
We're gonna have a live feed. We're gonna have some live feed.
Yeah, so we'll all be able. So since people can't come, we'll be live streaming it on Main Street Skowhegan's Facebook page, starting about 11:45 a.m. And
guess who else is going to be there? Hight Channel News.
We even sprung for some new equipment for this.
What?
I know. It's getting really serious over here at the newsroom.
Yep.
Hight Channel News with their hashtags will be there.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy. You're gonna be, are you helping out Mackenzie, or what are you doing?
I'm a judge, so I get to see if they, well, I don't want to say this meanly, but anytime they mess up, I have to mark it down on paper, Sam, and I have to announce that.
So Mackenzie, is it difficult for you to not be nice all the time?
It's a little bit hard, but.
So do you have to like put an alter ego cap on and be like, oh God, I gotta judge?
Actually, you know what it is I just tell somebody else what to say and then they announce it.
Okay, I like that. I always try to push,
Give it to somebody else, always.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Always
Push the blame.
Delegation.
Yes.
Especially if you're on top.
Absolutely. Nice.
We're gonna do some live streaming on the Hight Auto Facebook page. We might have a team Hight up there. We might get some interviews. We've got some little things up my sleeve. We'll see. I don't know what they are yet because each day is unscripted. But
really just go with the flow around here.
Guarantee to have fun.
Oh yeah.
A lot of smiles. As I like to say, if you're not smiling, you ain't breathing. Okay.
Is that unscripted?
How many times have you said that?
Yeah, I want to know.
For the record, I stole that from Uncle Tom Ufer. Okay. You ain't smiling, you ain't breathing. I like that. Right now, we're gonna show a vehicle walk around. 2020 GMC Terrain SLT from Josh Atwood, which, come to find out, I didn't know this until I watched it, is his favorite vehicle of all time. I can't. So with that, we're gonna do the walk around. We'll get back together, and then, as always, we're gonna end it with Forecast Freddy, letting us know what we may or may not see coming from the sky.
Hello everybody, Josh Atwood from Hight Chevrolet Buick GMC. We're here celebrating our 110th anniversary this year, and I'm going to share with you one of my favorite vehicles. This is the 2020 GMC Terrain SLT. SLT stands for Special Luxury Touring, and luxury it is. It's got a beautiful fit and finish with the heated perforated leather seats. You have a nice stitching, complements that. This vehicle has the Infotainment 2 system, which gives you a factory navigation. In addition to that, we have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto to connect to your phone wirelessly. Dual zone climate control. You've got the push and pull buttons for your gear select. Your drivetrain, you have the option to be in 4-wheel drive or 2-wheel drive to save on fuel. This also has a heated steering wheel, Bose sound system, programmable rear lift hatch, memory seating, so if anybody's been driving your vehicle, it's as simple as pushing a button to get the seat to return to where you're comfortable. Folding rear seats to give you extra space. Again, power lift gate. Lots of storage space. You also have storage underneath, above your spare tire, which is located in the back here. The rear seats also recline for the long trips. Power passenger side seat. This vehicle has a lot of safety features. In the rear view mirror here, you have a camera that scans the road in front of you for vehicles that might be stopping, or you may be coming upon them quickly, and will assist in notifying you and stopping the vehicle. Very good looking vehicle. Very capable vehicle. This vehicle has a 1.5 liter turbo engine. It's very peppy, yet good on gas. Stop by, check it out in person, or take a look at our huge inventory online at hightauto.com. We'll see you soon.
All right, and we're back. Thank you, Josh Atwood. That was a great walk around. 2020 GMC Terrain SLT. Never knew what SLT meant.
Now we do.
Now
Oh,
we
yeah.
do.
His walk around was a little bit better than his brother's.
Yes. Yes. Wouldn't take much. A blank screen would have been better than that, Susan. Okay? But we like
That one
settling
was brutal.
rivalries. This is pretty cool. Yes. Yes. Wouldn't take much. A blank screen would have been better than that, Susan. Okay? But we like
That one
settling
was brutal.
rivalries. This is pretty cool. So this is the segment where I shut up a little bit. We can talk cars. I mean, Mackenzie has a bigger truck than all of you watching. She's got a.
I am such a truck person. I will never not have a truck at this point in my life.
Yes. And
Yep.
Mary, I mean, drives a 1926 Toyota still.
Listen, it's an 04.
Oh,
It's only got 178,000 on it in miles. It's a new fresh. She's going good. Listen, I tell this story to a couple people. You said the funniest shit to me a couple years ago. You were like, it was one of the events at the fairgrounds. You came up to me and you were like, Mary, let me, you should like get a new truck. I'll put you in a new truck. And I was like, Sam, I just paid off this truck. I got no more car payments. I was like, I'm living the dream right now. And you're like, Mary, you're not a real American until you have a car payment. I was like, touche.
Okay, so this is where we get into how well you guys know each other. So, Mackenzie, one
Okay.
word to describe Mary.
Can I kind of swear here?
Oh,
Kind of swear? Totally badass. Badass. would be
I
my
thought that was going somewhere else.
No, sorry.
What swear word is she gonna drop to describe me? Incredibly
I
bad.
know it's 2 words, but
is that a seltzer or a
Yeah,
seltzer
is that,
seltzer?
yeah. What's that you're drinking there?
It is a regular seltzer.
Okay, cool. Polar.
No judgment from us. One
got,
word
Mary?
to describe Kenzie.
Bubbly. Like
I like
seltzer.
that.
yeah.
Seltzer.
And just
Okay.
like seltzer, she's sharp and refreshing.
Oh, thank you. Oh my
Nice.
God.
See?
And then this is the type of bonding question we like to ask everybody. So, if you were to rob a bank together, who would be the getaway driver?
Based on our trucks.
If we have to put the odds of which one's gonna break down during the getaway, it's probably gonna be my truck. So definitely driving.
I
Yeah.
honestly think Mary's better for like that anyway because she's very assertive. She will go in and get what she needs. I might be a little bit more shy about it. So
like
she'll go get what she needs. I'm ready with the big Chevy. We'll just take off.
I
I have
yeah,
no
I like
clutch.
the
that I
Toyota
have to
because everyone would be like, "There's no way they took that that truck for a
Well, see, I was going to
That's
ask if it was
actually
going to
true.
be more of like a Skijoring getaway.
Oh, okay.
through
I'd
the
be on
trail
board.
system.
She'd be
Yeah.
skiing. Yeah.
That
Yeah.
would really
I think-
throw
I think
everyone
Mackenzie-
off.
Yeah, I think Mackenzie would still have to be the driver because I'm the skier.
Yeah.
So I'll be waiting outside with my big horse.
Someone did ask if they could register with a mule a donkey the other day, and I was like,
Why not?
into it. It's like, I don't think you're gonna be winning that prize money, but go for it.
I don't know. They're fast and they're low center of gravity. And they dig. Some of those horses, it seems like it takes them a little bit to get going on the snow,
Yeah.
especially when they're pulling guys like John Gallagher. Sorry.
Okay.
I like to throw in names here and there to see if my friends actually watch the show.
Okay, and then our last question for the day is, other than Skijoring, obviously, what is your favorite winter sport / game?
I don't have a snowmobile yet, but that's on my next year's list. I want one so bad. So I would say snowmobiling would be my favorite.
If someone gave you a horse and a snowmobile, which one would you keep? Which one would you give back?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, snowmobile I can only use for like a quarter of the year.
Okay.
The horse is more expensive though, Sam. Are you gonna give me one?
We'll say. It was based on your answer.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, it's not looking good. Okay, so snowmobiling for Kenzie. What do you got, Mary?
Favorite sport, I guess is skiing. That's what I do all winter on the weekend.
We taught Sam how to ski this year.
I don't know how to ski. I would fall more than I was up.
I was born on skis. I just took a little time off. We have the records. We're going up again next week too. How about you, Sam?
In the winter, definitely skiing.
Skiing,
Although
yeah.
this winter I've started doing a lot more winter hikes to just like really,
Right. Yeah. I decided maybe last winter, winter's long, winter's tough, but figure out how to make the most of it. And you feel really good after you do it too. I mean, there's science to being outdoors in the trees in the cold. It really makes you feel so much better. So this is ice fishing with family, snowmobiling with family, skiing with family next year. Can't wait. Snowshoeing,
Mhm.
Yep.
selling
That's a good-
cars. That's a fun winter
That's
hobby.
the most fun.
Some say. I do like to have an outdoor drink too. Whether it be hot, I'm talking hot cocoa, I'm talking whatever, but outdoor fire is cool. I like those.
Yeah.
You know what's really fun right now in the winter is Bigelow's bonfires that they have on Saturdays.
Yes.
I haven't been to that yet, but I keep seeing people post about it.
It's really fun.
Yeah.
Let's get Kenzie a horse, a snowmobile, and get her up to Bigelow. Okay?
Oh my god.
Can
That's
we,
like a
Feel
dream.
to Bigelow.
Yeah.
Whoa.
and there's horses up there too. Can we? And Bigelow is a horse barn.
Mhm.
I know.
Ride into it and hitch it. So with that, we're gonna go to Forecast Freddy.
Hello, and welcome to another edition of Weather Talk with Forecast Freddy, coming to you on Channel Hight Ford. Famous American humorist Dave Barry once said of our fair state, Maine, cold but damp. Now, this is the time of year where we feel like it's 40 degrees, things are melting, spring's just around the corner, but don't be fooled, because we have broken down the weather into several segments, which I will discuss with you shortly. The first section of the weather in Maine is winter. The 800-pound gorilla in the room, we all know what that consists of. Then there's Fool's Spring, a day like today. You think spring's coming, when's the buds on the trees? But don't be fooled, because all this water that's melting down here gonna turn right back into slippery ice, and if you're not careful, you're gonna fall and hurt yourself. Next season, second winter. Well, we're still waiting for spring to come. We know what that is. The next and fourth section of the weather is Spring of Deception. That's when you go out, you celebrate maybe St. Patrick's Day, you're driving home, and all of a sudden there's 8 inches of slippery snow, and you wonder why you had 13 beers at the bar. And then, suddenly, the most famous season of all in Maine, mud season. Now, we're going to get into more details of mud season later, next broadcast and broadcast after. But let me just tell you, that's the 400-pound gorilla in the room in terms of Maine weather. Then we get actual spring. We get summer, which is broken down into black fly season, mosquito season, and then deer fly season. Then we get false fall. We get a little chilly, but we know that second summer's coming, and then actual fall, and that's the complete package of weather segments in Maine. Now, this is all humorous and fine. I found it on the WBLM website or some Facebook or Twitter or something, I don't even know. But I broke it down even simply. First season in Maine, almost winter. This starts at various time for various people. For me, it starts like mid-September. Then we got winter. Again, 800-pound gorilla in the room. Then another day like today, still mostly winter. Okay? And then the last season of the year in Maine is road construction season, which you know there's no snow on the ground, but you can't get anywhere because there's detours and such. Before we get to the forecast, weather joke of the day, what do you call an old snowman? Water. Anyway, all right, it's time for Forecast Freddy, weather terminology of the day. Tropical depression. Tropical depression. That feeling you get as you are leaving your resort in the Caribbean. Tropical depression. Okay, now for today's forecast. People complaining that I was using the Magic 8 Ball, Farmer's Almanac. They say, Forecast Freddy, you have more training than that. Why don't you use a high-tech device? Well, here it is, right here. I got this. Oh, things are upside down. I didn't even know what I'm doing here. Okay, there are numerous weather apps. Okay, no, stop it. Stop it. All right, I'll just do this then. There are numerous weather apps you can download for free, but they mostly consist of advertisements. So I downloaded the Weather Channel app thinking that would be the high-tech, mostly scientific one, but I seen advertisement on here for like hemorrhoid cream and other things, and it's just very embarrassing. But anyway, this week is looking like warm during the day, fairly mild overnight. Thursday, Friday, maybe below freezing overnight, but still seasonable warmth during the day. Now for this weekend's major skijoring events and the SnowFest and all that stuff going on locally, my understanding is Saturday, you're going to get some rain and snow showers off and on in the morning, and then it's turning into mostly snow showers in the afternoon, which you would think would be a bad thing, except people are actually skiing behind horses, and the more snow, the better, so you can avoid the things that come out of horses. So I would say if this weekend's forecast for the festivities in the local area, you'll be okay. I'd say 70%, fine. Well, that's all I got for you today. So this is Forecast Freddy, signing off.
I want to thank everyone, our co-host as always, Samantha Burdick, all-star. I'll say it for her. The cooler, whatever more Sam, whatever. What do you go with?
More awesomer, Sam.
Cooler, more
You
awesome,
really have
Sam.
to like practice
that. Mackenzie, awesome. Crown and root. She's the best.
Thank you so much.
Volunteer of your dreams, basically.
Oh, well, I love it. So
Mackenzie.
I won't be stopping.
Mary, X Factor, MXH Marketing. See us Saturday, either on Facebook, the YouTube. Well, that's where you're going to see us because you can't actually join us. But for those of us actually joining us at Skijoring, we'll see you there.
Yeah.
We're going to Hight Channel News that, Skijor, and you know what? We're going to make memories.
I'm down.
Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, check us out on LinkedIn.
Do all the things.
www.hideout.com. There's about 6 other websites as well.
We'll put it all in down.
Yeah, we'll put it right there. And if you want to follow someone fun on social media, this gal up here, Sam Burdick, she's killing it. She tells me about all this crazy wizardry on the internet, whatever. It's pretty cool. Thanks, guys.
Cool. Thanks.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.